Hi, and welcome back to the Paladar Dons Class of 70 YouTube reunion channel. I felt the site needed a little more content out there, and I thought about what I could add. Um, I've added a slideshow that has a number of things. Primarily, it's group photos um, from elementary school and junior high. Elementary school class photos, grade school sports team photos. And at the end of the slideshow, there are um, slides of pep tags and letter jackets. And I think there's a letter from Coach Kirk, 69 letter uh, previewing the game with Dumas. So I'll start the slideshow now. This first screen shows you the home page of the YouTube channel with the homepage address there at the top. Um, I made this YouTube channel this year in support of our next reunion. Back in 2010, I created a website. Its address is there at the bottom of the screen. And I don't know if many people knew about it, but it's out there. It has several stories and a lot of images, photos. So be sure and check that out at your leisure. I'll start the slideshow now. This first slide is a list of people that I would like to interview for this YouTube channel. This next slide shows you a picture of the reunion committee meeting back in November. The next slide is a memorial to those who have passed on. Um, in the meeting, Deanna Wisdom was there, and I just thought I'd throw her picture in there with Billy John. I have a story about Bobby Nowak that if I get to interview him, back in '67, we were playing a baseball game there at Thompson Park. And to keep the story short, I was catching the game was tied, and we were in the seventh and last inning. Bobby was on second base. Ball was hit into left field. He took off, rounded third, came into home. Um, the ball was picked up by the left fielder. I think it was Johnny Parker. He threw a bullet to me at home plate. I caught the ball. I was ready for Bobby Nowak's collision, and we did collide, and I went, great, he's out. But Bobby did something that most people who run into the catcher don't. He aimed and hit my glove pretty hard. We both fell to the ground. I extended my arm and my glove, and the ball fell out. He was safe at home for the winning run. I wanted to interview him to see if he remembered that game, because I certainly do. I have some slides about cars. This is a license plate from my red Chevelle, and this is the only picture of that red Chevelle. There's um, Rick Smith on his way to Vietnam. Before I got the Chevelle, I had this 61 Biscayne Chevrolet. Here's the early photo of me and Charlie Sanchez and Teddy in my backyard. This is Charlie's brother David. He built a soapbox derby and went to see that race. This is a couple of my classmates, Leanne Lewis and Georgetta Emberton. I have a story about them that I'd like to tell. Here's some classmates that I identified in the upcoming group photos. And here, in going through my memorabilia stuff, I want to back this up a little bit. Probably the most surprising thing that I found in my mother's stash of memorabilia is this written, I think it's a basketball schedule from 19, I've got it covered up here. I think anyway, it's old basketball handwritten schedule by Marty Keeler's dad, Herb. And this, I, I think either him or his wife, was her name Doris. Um, I think they handwritten writ these schedules and passed them out to the players. I thought that was pretty cool and compared to today's automation. Um, anyway, let's see. Yes. So from here on out, I'll just let the slideshow play. That's me there in the middle with David Wilson to my right, and early basketball picture with my friend David Wilson to my right. Anyway, I'll let this slideshow play out, and that'll wrap up this video. Please remember that this YouTube channel was created in an effort to encourage you to attend the next reunion. Hope to see you there.